Trump closing with more violent rhetoric, raising the specter of reporters being shot, and already casting doubts on the election results. He said there he shouldn't have left in 2020. That is part of a broader strategy that we should be paying attention to in the race's final days. The New York Times wrote it this way on Sunday, quote, former President Donald J. Trump and his allies are rolling out a late-stage campaign strategy that borrows heavily from the subversive playbook he used to challenge his loss 4 years ago. So what was that playbook? Let's review.
So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
He actually lost. Trump was pressuring Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger to overturn the will of his state's voters. When Raffensperger wouldn't cave, Trump pressured his own vice president to simply overrule the American people.
If Mike Pence does the right thing, we win the election. All Vice President Pence has to do is send it back to the states to recertify, and we become president, and you are the happiest people. Mike Pence is going to have to come through for us, and if he doesn't, that will be a sad day for our country.
This was the scene shortly after Trump made those remarks on the ellipse on January 6th. Generating that mob relied on thousands of people believing Trump's lie that the election was stolen from him. And now, in 2024, as the Times goes on to write, quote, Mr. Trump and his most prominent supporters have pointed to partisan polling and betting markets to claim that he is heading for a, quote, crushing victory, as his top surrogate Elon Musk recently put it. The expectation helps set the stage for disbelief and outrage among his supporters should he lose. It's been the message behind the scenes, too, with Trump aides and supporters trying to create a sense of inevitability that would raise doubts in the event of a Trump loss. After nearly a decade of politics dominated by Trump, the former president held what might have been his final campaign rally ever in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It went like this.
Kamala is, this is known, she's a very low IQ person, and we don't need a low IQ individual. Crazy, horrible human being, Nancy Pelosi, who cheats like hell. She's an evil, sick, crazy bad. Oh, no. But these are bad people. These are bad. Adam Shifty Schiff. No, they have to cheat. They have to cheat, and they do it very well, actually.
His opponent, Kamala Harris, choosing a different tone, deciding not to mention Donald Trump by name here in the closing days. She ended her last day on the trail in Philadelphia.
I'm an American woman on the edge of glory.
Lady Gaga, Oprah, the final headliners for Harris, the Rocky Steps nearby, invoking the ultimate underdog. The symbolism of the location also designed to illustrate how Harris and her team view the stakes of this election.
It's good to be back in the city of brotherly love, where the foundation of our democracy was forged. And here at these famous steps, a tribute to those who start as the underdog and climb to victory. We have an opportunity in this election to finally turn the page on a decade of politics that has been driven by fear and division. We are done with that. We're done. We're exhausted with it. Tonight, then we finish as we started, with optimism, with energy, with joy.
We heard from the district attorney in Philadelphia giving a stark warning about the possible threats and also voter intimidation that we could see at the polls tomorrow.
Anybody who thinks it's time to play militia, F around and find out. If you're going to try to turn an election into some form of coercion, if you're going to try to bully people, bully votes or voters, you're going to try to erase votes, you're going to try any of that nonsense, we're not playing. F around and find out. That's what we're going to do.
This election has been many things: unprecedented, unpredictable, and really, more than anything, unforgettable.